Bornhoff and Rosen. Knocked away, but off the rope off of Bornhoff. Singer. It's a 2-on-1. Just across Westfield, sends it for Rosen in the slot. Rosen forehand backhand. And it's an Amanda Rosen. Chicago Mission goal! That's prime time right there. Who kicks it right back up the boards. Knocked away for Bornhoff. Left circle for Reeder. Left dot now. Makes a move in the slot. Backhand fires a shot. And that's Reeder with a backhand shot. Top shelf where Mama hides the cookies. Morgan dropping the puck for Amanda Rosen. And it's Rosen in the left wing corner. Coming across. Bottom circle. Fires a shot. Tipped in by Morgan Link. And it's the Chicago Mission power play goal. With 20 on the inside is going to be Zhang. Zhang walks across the 10 feet. Coach in the middle. Fires a shot. And the Maria Zhang power play. Your lineup now is Lincoln Myers. Link comes across with the top, fires a shot, and the Lily Myers bottle popping goal, and it's 2-0 on the 40. I hope that goal there, picked up by Rosen, high in the slot. Carrying around, puck protection, left circle, throws Decker on the inside, drops it for G. G left point, and playing catch with Amanda. Amanda tipping up the Prodell, Prodell sends it right back to Rosen. Rosen firing a shot, and it's right to Rosen off the post it in, and we got a mission goal. With Amanda from the left, kicks it back off the left wing corner, out towards the hash marks. Reeder waits patiently, curls back around to her forehand. She's got Monaco on a slide. Out for more. Lily Myers. Lily Myers with a goal. Top shot where Mama hides the cookies. Hello again, everybody, and welcome to the Edge on Jefferson, or John Street, rather, here in Bensenville, Illinois. It's the Chicago Mission, Gang Green, taking on their in-state rivals, the Windy City Storm. Your starting lineup for the Chicago Mission: Charlie Prodell, Morgan Link, Lily Myers. It's Pazin and Schwartz on the blue line. Maddie Laxton has the net. 15 minutes are on the clock. Captain Morgan comes in for the face-off. Coming in as Prodell, chips it back towards Pazin. Pazin pulling back inside her own zone, makes a move to the far side, tip it out to Myers. Myers touch pass to Link. Link in front of the Storm benches, sends it down in the left right wing corner. Puck is loose behind the goal line, picked up by the Storm, reversing the ice, going D to D on the far side. Cuts back across Morgan, Link, and Prodell on the forecheck. Into the left wing corner, picked up by Chuck. Chuck sends it down low. It's going to be Captain Morgan looking for the centering pass out for Lily Myers. In the right wing post it goes, knocked down by the goaltender. Save out to the right point for Schwartz. Schwartz and firing top right circle off the goaltender's glove in the left wing corner. Picked up by Captain Morgan. Collected by the Storm here in the left wing corner, cut off by Charlie out to the left point, knocked away by Pazin at the blue line. She sends it in deep in the left wing corner. Cut off by the Storm, left to right, sends the deep pass, D to D in front of the Zamdors, knocked away by Link behind the net, hits Storm collecting. Here comes Alexis Bornhoff on the forecheck, off her stick, bouncing puck towards the blue line, chipped in by Pazin, collected by Bornhoff. Bornhoff fires a shot off a stick into the netting, it goes, and we're going to get a whistle, and we're going to get a face-off just outside, they're just inside the zone there, at 14:11 remaining here in the period. A face-off to the left wing circle. Mission completes the line change. Your lineup now: Bornhoff, Reeder, Barr. It's Roth and Bessie on the blue line. And it's going to be Bornhoff. Top of the left wing circle along the boards. Barr in slot. And Reeder at center. Reeder trying to fish it back towards Bornhoff. Picked up Bornhoff high in the slot. Fires a shot right in the goaltender. Rebound up front for Barr. Barr slams at it. Picked up by the Storm. Into the right wing corner it goes. Coming across. Cut off by Barr. Sent out to the right point for Bessie. Bessie in front of the Storm benches. Fires a shot wide left. Puck hangs out to the left wing hash marks for Reeder. Reeder down low. Sends it across the bottom of the circle. Taken away by the Storm. Picked her pocket though as Reeder as the Storm girl blows a tire. And it's Reeder at the top of the left circle. Trying to toe drag across it. Cut off and sent out of the zone. On the far side in front of the penalty boxes. Collected by Lyric Bessie. Bessie just in front of center ice. Backhand pass up for Bornhoff. Swatted at by the Storm. And it's going to be collected by Tate Roth. Tate with a chip pass towards Reeder and knocked away by the Storm. Right at center ice. Reeder collecting loose change here. Back for Bornhoff. Bornhoff pulls it back and drops it back for Roth. Roth just off the board. Sends it up the ice here. And tipped forward by Reeder. Reeder sending it forward, knocked away by the Storm. Here they come the other way. They're going to send it in deep. Puck's going to ring around from right to left. Picked up by Bessie behind Laxton on her right side. Coming across to the far left wing corner. On the far side, sends it up towards Monaco. Monaco touch passes it forward for Helen Lane. Helen in front of the penalty boxes. Monaco gets to it, backhands it right into the Storm bench. Knocked down off a glove. And we're going to get a face-off just outside the zone right here in front of the Storm bench. 13-12 remaining here in the first. And we're going to get a face-off just outside the zone. Your lineup now: Monaco, Rattel, Helen Lane. It's going to be Zhang and G on D. Face-off won by the Mission in the Storm zone. No behind the goaltender. Cut off by Rattel. Sent off to the far side for Helen Lane. They go D to D inside the left wing corner. Out past Rattel. Left wing hash marks. Knocked away by Monaco. Out towards Big Sister G. Puck is loose to center ice. Knocked away by Monaco. Picked up by Monaco. Its little sister sends it across to Rattel. Rattel across the blue line, chops it into the right wing corner, knocked down by Reagan Lewis of the Storm. Reagan curls around right to left, sends it across D to D here to the inside, and they're carrying it out towards Monaco. Thrown away, that puck's going to go all the way down past Adelino. That's going to be an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. 12:44 remaining here in the first, and Coach Shannon goes for the line change. Your lineup now: McKenna Regan, Captain Morgan, Sophia Adelino on left wing, and it's Zhang and G on D. Link at center, trying to fish it back towards Adelino at the half wall. Face off one by the Storm. Forechecking is Regan into the right wing corner. Goes by the Storm. Picked up by Reagan Lewis. Reagan sends it out to the right point. Swatted at by the Storm's O'Malley and kept in by Zhang. Chipped out by the Storm. Picked up by Adelino. And back checking is going to be Morgan Link, picked up by G. G sends it across D to D here to the inside. Coming off, Monaco gets her own pass. Right wing hash marks, cut off by the Storm in the right wing corner. It's Monaco and Link coming in. Right wing corner, Morgan ties it up. Coming in is going to be G to fish out the loose change. And Monaco tits hung up here. At her stick, lost off the back of her tanks. In the left wing corner it goes. Monaco pins her in, knocks it free, and it's keep battling out. Here comes Morgan Link in support. Morgan trying to fish it out. Puck is on the inside and picked up by the Storm. Headed out to the right wing corner now. Cut off by Zhang down low. Here comes Lincoln for support once again. And it's going to be 2-on-1, making her way down as a second purple jersey. And puck squirts out to the right corner. Picked up by the Storm. Sent out to the right point past Adelino. Looking to fire a shot off of McKenna Regan's stick. Picked up by Zhang, who shoves it in the right wing corner for Morgan Link. Morgan cuts it off, trying to send it up the boards here. And it's going to be Storm's got him pinned in. Going D to D on the far side. Past the reaching hands of Monaco. Gets out to it. Backhands it out to Mac. Mac sends it inside Adelino. And picked off by the Storm. Curling around inside their own zone across the neutral zone now. Right on center ice. And sends it right back in right wing corner. And it's going to ring around. Picked up by Schwartz. Schwartz behind Laxton now on the far side with plenty of room now. Sends it up to Adelino. Otto touches out towards Reeder and knocked away by the Storm. Plenty of room here given up there on the forecheck, so why not carry the puck up is the way I'm looking at it. And Storm regrouping down low. Sent out past Myers on the far side. Past Prodell inside the zone for Zhang. Zhang poke checks it forward, picked up by Reeder. Reeder sends it right up the ice for Prodell, but knocked down by Storm and thrown right back inside the zone. Schwartz across the far side for Myers. Myers cuts across center in front of the Storm benches, and puck protection gets taken down top of the right circle. Touch pass in the high slot, right circle. Firing a shot off of a Storm jersey was Reeder, and he had a left wing circle, picked up by Prodell. Left wing hash marks now carrying into the corner, picked off by Storm, headed towards Pazin. Sends it across ice, cut off by Lily Myers, and it's good. We're going to carry it in. Right circle. Myers trying to toe drag, knocked away by 2, and met by 3 purple jerseys. Out to the right point for Schwartz. Schwartz makes a move, top of the right circle, coming all the way down, making for that. Fires a shot off of a Storm black jersey in the right wing corner for number 2 of the Storm, and harassed by Lily Myers, dropping it down behind the goal line in front of the Zamdors, right to left, cut off by Lane Rattel, knocked up the bottom left circle, picked up by the Storm, and they're going to try to send it out here on the near side. Storm cuts across, Rattel poke checked it, picked up by Alexis Bornoff. Bornoff cuts across, right dot, coming down by Ford, saved by Drake in the right wing corner. Knocked away by Barr, sent out to the right point, collected by Schwartz. Schwartz dumps it right back in the right wing corner, out for Bornhoff. Back into the Bensenville bounce, no go. Picked up by Bornhoff down low and knocked away by the Storm. Coming up here on the inside, left wing circle, trying to get it out, sauced it out. That puck's going to go all the way down. We're going to get an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. 10:06 remaining here in the first period. And your lineup now is going to be Bornhoff, Rattel, Barr. Your blue liners are going to be Bessie and Roth, and the faceoffs in the left wing circle. Bornhoff makes her way over to the top left wing circle. Rattel, Barr in a slide. It's Roth and Bessie left to right on the blue line. Rattel at center, sends it out towards Roth, left point. Roth chipping right up off the glass. Bad bounce off one of the rails, picked up by Bornhoff. Bornhoff to Rattel. Rattel with the backhand shot, saved by Drake. In the right wing corner for Rattel, battling it out with one of Storm girls. Rattel picks her pocket, sends out to the right point for Bessie. Bessie in front of the Storm benches, fires a shot off of O'Malley's shin guards of the Storm, and it's picked up by Bornhoff on the blue line. Bornhoff blows a tire, but sends it in deep. Down for Barr in the right wing corner. Storm intercepting, going D to D. Coming down low. Reversing the ice once again, but it's going to be Bessie pinching. Right wing hash mark sends it down low for Barr, but nobody home from the Storm. Or from the Mission, rather. Out back towards Bessie, right point. Bessie sends it right back in. She's playing catch with the defenseman. Bensenville bounce, picked up by Captain Morgan. Bottom of the right circle. Morgan cuts back to the inside, and it cycles it down low for Helen Lane. Helen in the right wing corner trying to backhand pass for Bessie. Bessie pinching in along with Captain Morgan. Bessie loose change in right wing hash mark, sends it behind the net. Picked up by the Storm in the left wing corner now. It's going to be Helen Lane on the back check, sent it out to her, intercepted by Sophia Monaco. Monaco left wing hash marks, cut it across, and intercepted by the Storm, sent out the neutral zone for Roth. Roth goes D to D for Bessie in front of the Storm benches, and it's going to be Lyric throws it in deep. Monaco on the forecheck, offers shin guards up in the glass, the far right wing corner it goes, and it's going to be Monaco going to get it. Tied up front, gets on the defensive side, chipped it free for Helen Lane. Helen, right wing hash marks now, cut off by the Storm. Monaco gets on the defensive side, picks her pocket, and back over to Helen Lane. Helen doesn't see it, slamming it forward, and Helen Lane gets dumped over, and she blows a tire, picked up by Monaco. Monaco cuts back, centering pass for Reserve. Reader tied up in front of the slot, knocked down by the Storm. It's Reader at her feet, doesn't see it. In the right wing corner, battling it out, down behind the net is Reader. Reader looking across, she's got Roth at the left point. Reader carrying out, left out, looking to cycle it, and carrying on. It's going to trickle out of the zone, and it's going to be Reader going to get it. Curls back to the inside, puck protection, try to send it in deep, and harassed by 3 purple jerseys. And here comes the purple people eaters, right in front of Roth. Makes a move, right wing circle, picked her pocket, is going to be Roth over to Mac Regan. Regan out to Reader. Reader knocked it free, picked up by the Storm, and it's going to be back to Mac. Mac trying to get it back to Roth, and it's getting a little harassment there, and picked up by Bessie. Bessie goes D to Roth. Roth, top right circle inside her own zone, trying to get the breakout towards Mac, picked up by Adelino in center. Adelino carrying across the blue line, top left circle. That's a hook, and no call in the left wing corner it goes. Otto gets rubbed off the puck, picked up by a Reader. Reader's got Mac at the left dot, and is sent out by the far side for Reader. For the Storm, picked up by Zhang. Zhang in the right wing corner. Got Reader in the slot. Otto on the right post. And centering pass blocked by the Storm. Back to Adelino to Zhang. Zhang in the left wing corner. Up for Reader for a one-timer. Tied up in front. Knocked away by the Storm. And here they come in a 2-on-2 with Mac Regan back checking. And it's going to be sent out, picked up by Gianna Monaco. G pulls it back in front of her own blue line. Making her way across it. Sends it up to Rattel. Rattel at center. Cuts across wide left. Past Villacorta to the Storm. And thrown deep in the left wing corner. Lily Myers and Rattel on a forecheck. Sent him on the trap on the right side. Picked up as Zhang. Zhang in front of the Zamdor. The half boards there, knocked it free for the Storm. Poke checked away by Purple People Eaters, and they're going to set out in front of their own bench. Knocked away by Villacorta, picked up by Lily Myers of the Mission. Right dot, coming across, sends it across for Rattel. Rattel with the one-timer, fans on it wide left. In the round behind the goal line, knocked away by Prodell. Prodell in the right wing corner, now met by Lily Myers, knocked it free left dot. Chuck can't get a handle on it, back over to Myers, knocked away by the Storm, and back in the left wing side hash marks, now picked up by Villacorta, backhanding it out of zone, and it's going to be collected by Elaine Rattel. Rattel, top of the right circle inside her own zone, curling around behind Laxton, now right to left. Puck protection on the far side, sends it up towards Myers, touch pass towards Prodell, intercepted by the Storm, backhanded right inside the zone for Rattel, back out at center. Storm looking to regroup, sends it right back into the corner, deep, picked up by Schwartz. Schwartz down low, going to work right to left on the far side, sends it up towards Lincoln, knocked away by the Storm. Up here in front of the Mission benches, and sent back here into the inside. Picked up by Kira Barr. Barr drops it back down low for Pazin. Pazin over to Barr. Barr sends it across for Borhoff past her stick, but picked up by the Storm, and that puck's in the head on the right wing corner. Harassment by Bohr on the forecheck. Here comes Barr now, left wing hash marks, pinching in his Pazin and past the bouncing stick of Evie. And Evie cuts back to the inside, gets shoulder off the puck, picked up by Kira Barr on a loose change. And Barr backhands it inside the zone for Schwartz to regroup. Schwartz sends it up the ice for Morgan. Morgan tips it forward and easily intercepted by the Storm's defenseman. And here they come the other way. Thrown past Link, picked up by Schwartz, top of the right circle inside her own zone. And we're sending out towards Monaco, picked up by Captain Morgan and sent inside the zone. It's going to be Monaco on the forecheck. Monaco down low, forced her to get rid of it on the far side, D to D, and it's coming all the way across. Off of Monaco, off her stick, it goes out of the zone, and it's going to be picked up by Sarah Reader. Reader, top of the right circle, comes inside her own zone, now drops it down low, makes a couple of moves, and carries around far side right to left. Coming out of the zone, left circle in front of the Mission benches. It's Reader, Reader, Monaco on her right. Reader cuts cross, high left side, trying to fire a shot, blocked by the Storm in the left wing corner, picked up by Reader. Chipping it down low, it's going to be Monaco trucking in the right wing corner to go get it, and they reverse the ice for Helen Lane. Helen, sorry, pass for Reader. Rebound for Monaco. Monaco fires shot off the post in the left wing corner it goes. Coming in is going to be Roth, pitching in. Reader gets shoulder off the puck, picked up by Helen Lane. Helen firing from the slot, blocker right down low, picked up by the Storm, right back for Reader. Reader popped it free on the netting, it is, and they're going to get tied up as Reader falls on top of the back of net. There's a whistle as a frozen puck ensues, and with 5:26 remaining here in the first, we're going to get an offensive zone face-off for Gang Green. Coach Shannon goes for the line change. Your lineup now: Adelino, Rattel, Mac Regan. It's Roth and Bessie on the blue line from left to right. Rattel at center, Adelino top of the circle. Rattel chipping it forward, intercepted by the Storm out to left point for Roth. Then Roth battling it out right on the boards there, chipping back towards Otto. Otto gets punched in and pushed into the wall there, and picking up by Rattel. Rattel coming in and joining the battle, fishes it out, top left circle, carries it across wide right, try to drop it to Mac, and it's cut off by Rattel. Rattel backhands into the right wing corner. It's Mac going to get it now, cuts back to the outside forehand, then goes backhand into the Zamdors. Adelino coming in for support, fishing it out is going to be the Storm, and they're going to carry it out wide right. Otto trips her, no call in front of the Storm benches. It'll be picked off by Rattel at center ice, and here comes Lane. Top left circle, puck protection, poke checked away by Villacorta, knocked away by Adelino, left dot. Otto trying to fire a shot, stick acted by the Storm, and sent out to left point for Roth. Roth's got Bessie on the right side. carries it across. Here comes Lyric, top of the right circle, looks, fires a shot, rebound out front, swatted away by the Storm in the right wing corner. It's going to be Mac going to get it, backing off his Bessie, back to Bessie. Bessie chips it down low for Regan, past her stick, down behind the goal line. Mac cut off by Villacorta, and here comes the second Purple People Eater to take it away. But as Mac comes in, centering pass out for Morgan Link, puck is chucked down behind the right wing corner, out past Prodell towards Bessie. Bessie, right circle, fires a shot, tipped by Morgan Link, in the left wing corner it goes, picked up by Roth at the left wing hash marks now. Roth looking to backhand it down low for Chuck. Chuck going to work, left wing hash marks out the top left circle, centering pass for Lily Myers, blocked by the Storm, picked up by Lily down behind the net. Centering top for Charlie. Charlie gets the cycle down low, looking for Link in the slot. Centering pass blocked off the skate of the Storm. Pitching in is Bessie. Firing a shot wide right in front of the net is going to be Lyric out to Roth on the left side. Roth backhands it in the left wing corner, sent out towards her. Now right back is the Storm and knocked down by Roth at the hash marks. Roth gets shouldered off at top of the left circle, picked up by Lily Myers. Loose change picked up by Link, high in the slot. Right corner fires a shot, rebound out front for Lily Myers, and Drake with the save. And we're going to get a whistle with 3:49 remaining here in the first. And another offensive zone face-off for the Mission. Coach Shannon goes for the line change. Oh, that's not who's in net? Oh, I thought your sister was in net. Take that back, folks. It's not Drake in net. It's the other goaltender. What's her name? Liesel. Well, I'll stop calling her Drake, folks. My bad. I thought that was Drake in net. Probably see Drake tomorrow. That's what I get for not knowing the names of the other girls. I know a couple of them, but not all of them. High in the slot is Reeder. Reeder out to Monaco. Monaco left point. Fans on it and sends it right back into that corner for Bornhoff. It's Bornhoff gets shouldered in the back, and that's going to be a Mission headed to the power play. Coming in is Reeder. Bornhoff making her way under her feet, and the Storm touch the puck, and that's going to be a body check. Call it roughing. And the Mission are going to head to the one-man advantage. With 3:29 remaining, Coach Shannon goes to the line change. This power play brought to you by Big Sammy's Hot Dogs. Remember what Big Sammy says? Eat more hot dogs. Now serving 3 locations. 2 on Elk Grove and 1 in Elgin. Stop in and get the mozzarella logs. They're fantastic. You can even get a beer in Elgin. Tell Big Sammy we said hi. Your power play unit now. Myers, Rattel, Captain Morgan. It's going to be Schwartz and Barr on the blue line. And it looks like that's going to be a 2 and a 10, as that was a check in the back. So it looks like whoever that girl is in the box, number 47, is gone for 10. So she will be gone for quite a ways here in the second period. But it's a minute and a half on the power play. So it's not quite 10. It might be 8 now. I think the rules are in USA Hockey. It's a minute and a half on the power play, and then it'll be, I think it might be 8 minutes on the misconduct, whatever it might be. Face-off won by the Storm. Sent out to the left point for Schwartz. Kicked away by Myers. Myers over to Schwartz. Schwartz top left circle. Schwartz walks it in left dot. Fires a shot. Tip across. Tipped in by Morgan. Knocked away by the goaltender. And we're going to get a whistle as the goaltender covers it up and snuffed out the backdoor pass. Mission with plenty of time there. Schwartz patiently waiting, looking, and she had Captain Morgan crashing in the right wing circle. And now the faceoff moves to the far side. It's Rattel in the slot. Link at center. Barr top of the circle. Barr out to Myers, high to point. Myers fires a shot over to the glass. The glass, it goes over to crossbar in the right wing corner. Loose change picked up by Barr. Barr centering pass out towards Myers, blocked by the Storm, and collected back by Barr. Barr over to Schwartz. Schwartz goes D to Myers. Myers towards the left dot. Patiently waiting, sends it inside off a skate in the right wing corner behind the net. Out for Barr. Barr sends it out to the right point for Schwartz. Schwartz quarterback and sends it across for Lily Myers. Top of left circle, and a Storm's play in a box. In the slot is going to be Captain Morgan. Back out to Schwartz now. Schwartz sends it back over to Myers. Left dot. Myers fires it low, tipped right in the goaltender's 5-hole, and she covers it up. And with 2:46 remaining here in the first and 48 seconds remaining on the power play. Coach Shannon goes for the line change. Your lineup now. Mac Regan at center. Bornhoff, then Adelino in the slot. Prodell in the slot along with her. Zhang at the point. It's picked up by Bornhoff. Bornhoff walks the blue line, top of the circle, sends it across for Prodell, right dot. Prodell fires a shot over the right into the crossbar and heading out to left point. Picked up, kept in by Bornhoff, curling back around, top of the left circle. Bornhoff walks the blue line towards the right dot. Looking to fires Charlie. Charlie knocks it up in the air. Puck is loose for Chuck. Chuck down behind the net, curls it back down the right circle, backing off, bottom of the circle, down low, looking at Adelino going to work. Out to Bornhoff, left dot. Bornhoff sends it across, fires a shot, tipped by Mac. Puck is loose, swatted away by the Storm. Zhang sends it right back in for Charlie. Charlie in the right wing corner, bottom of the circle now. Comes down, sending pass for Mac. Poke checked away by the Storm. And with 14 seconds, that puck's going to trickle out. O'Malley of the Storm forechecking back over to Bornhoff as Zhang makes the pass, and she's going to dump it in deep. Puck's going to go on the right wing corner. 6 seconds remaining on the power play. Ends off here to the left side. Knocked away by Adelino. Puck is loose, and here comes the Storm. Up off the glass, sent out of the zone. Pass Zhang. That puck is on edge and knuckling, and picked up by Maria. Top of the circle. Mission goes for the line change. Over to Bornhoff. Bornhoff sends it out towards Helen Lane. Past her stick. Reaching out is going to be Zhang. Zhang chips it in deep, and in the right wing corner it goes. Making her way onto the ice is going to be down the forecheck. It's going to be knocked away by Reeder in the left wing corner. Reversing the ice is going to be a Storm. Sends it off to the far side. Cut off by Monaco. And knocked away by Monaco. Back into the right dot. Picked up by the Storm as the puck traveled toward the net. It's Monaco making her way across left wing circle. Knocked away by a Storm. Picked up by Roth. And it's Monaco collects the puck at center ice. Sends it right back up the boards for Reeder. Reeder touches on. Try to get it to Helen Lane. Puck is loose right in front of us there, and chipped it forward for Monaco. Monaco sends it in deep, and it's going to be Monaco on the forecheck along with Helen Lane. Puck's going to ring around behind the net, left to right. Send it off to the far side, past the reaching hands of Monaco, knocked away by Reeder. Puck is loose in center ice. It's going to be a 2-on-1 with Roth on the back check. Up the air, right off the boards in front of the Mission bench, is picked up by Reeder, top left circle, and it's Reeder breaking. She's got Monaco on her left. Reeder harassed by 2, taken down, and the half wall picked up by Helen Lane. Helen knocked away by her, pack for Reeder. Reeder curls back around forehand up for Helen Lane. Lane back to Reeder. Reeder at center ice, sends it in now. The puck goes into the zone, and it's going to travel left wing corner for Prodell. Prodell left wing hash marks now, trying to muscle through it. Knocked away by the Storm, collected by Helen Lane. Left wing hash marks, send it out to Roth. Left point, Roth goes D to D for Bessie. Top of the right circle, Lyric fires a clapper. Rebound out front, picked up by the Storm, swatted at back for Bessie. Bessie fires another clapper. Bouncy puck is loose up front, knocked by Chuck. Picked up by Reeder. Reeder slams at it, but the goaltender covers it up. We're going to get a whistle with 32.3 seconds remaining. And we're going to head to another offensive zone face-off for Gang Green. Your lineup now. Prodell, Rattel, Myers, Pazin and Schwartz on the blue line. Face-off in the right wing circle. Prodell and Myers both at the top of circles and slot on the boards. And it's face-off won by the Storm. Sent on here to the near side. Cut off by Schwartz. Schwartz picked up by Prodell. Backhand pass towards Rattel. Cut off by the Storm. Knocked away off of Charlie Shingars. Bottom right circle. Centering pass. Intercepted by the Storm. Knocked away by Myers. Myers heading to the left wing corner. Cut off by the Storm. Sent out left wing hash marks. Pinching in is Rattel. Rattel's got Paz in left point. She gets it to her. Evie, left point. Sends it right back over to Rattel. Left wing hash marks. Rattel trying to go to work. Sends a pass. Blocked off the skates of the Storm. Back in left wing corner. And Rattel sends it off right wing side. Pinching in is going to be Myers or Schwartz. Backing off as Myers covering D. Chipped out past Schwartz. That sound is the end of the first period. So at the end of one, it's 0-0 here in Bensenville as we head to the first intermission. This first intermission brought to you by Mama Maria's Italian Restaurant and Pizzeria in Bensenville, Illinois. Mama Maria is voted the #1 Italian restaurant in Bensenville by me. Big shout out to Amanda Rosen and the rest of the Rosen family tonight. Amanda's sick and couldn't make it to tonight's game. Amanda, we hope you feel better, and we will hopefully see you soon. And Ira and Andrea, miss you guys. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy the intermission, folks. Welcome back, folks, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready for some second period hockey. Your second period starting lineup. Charlie Prodell, Lane Rattel, Lily Myers, Schwartz and Pazin from right to left on the blue line. Maddie Laxton has the net, and there was 15 minutes on the clock. Puck down on the offensive zone for the Mission. Picked up by Rattel. Rattel working at top of the right circle, cycles for Schwartz. Schwartz carrying it down, right wing hash marks, bottom right circle, sends it down low for Lily Myers in her office going to work. Myers trying to send it back out to the right point, cut off by the Storm. Picked up here, they come the other way in front of the Mission benches towards Pazin. Past her, picked up by Rattel. Rattel backhands it forward towards Chuck and missed the pass out towards the Storm. Storm D collecting a loose change, goes D to D here on the inside. Forecheck is going to be Lily Myers. Send it back across D to D. It's going to be Kira Barr now on the forecheck. Send it back across here to the inside. Defenseman playing catch. Stepping in is Schwartz off a stick. It goes from Reagan Lewis. Picked up by Bornhoff. Bornhoff to Rattel. Rattel carries across blue line, makes a move, fires a shot, and we're going to down by the corner. It looks like he's calling offsides. I didn't hear the whistle, and there it is now. And it looks like offsides is the call. It must have been Bornhoff or Barr that was offsides. Rattel, I thought, had a clear look there. And we're going to get a face-off just outside the zone in front of the Mission benches. Your lineup now, Bornhoff, Link, Barr, Pazin and Zhang on the blue line. Barr at left wing, Bornhoff at right, Link at center, Zhang and G right to left. Link on a faceoff, won by the Storm in front of the Mission benches, and Link just blows her up. Picked it up in the slot, picked up by the defenseman of the Storm, knuckling out towards Captain Morgan. In the right wing, left wing hash marks now, sent out to the left point. Picked up by Barr, dropping it back for G. G goes D to Zhang, and Zhang cuts across in front. Bornhoff knocked it free from Dill, and picked up by Alexis on the half balls, back towards Zhang. Alexis gets to us now, chips it inside the zone. Here comes Bornhoff, right circle. She's got Barr breaking in the right wing corner, knocked away by the Storm. Bornhoff gets slammed in the wall once again. Link down low, popped it free from three purple jerseys, and here comes the Storm. Stretching across in front of Gianna. Going to carry it wide right in front of the penalty boxes. Now towards the blue, firing a shot blocked by G. Puck trickles down the left wing corner, knocked away by Zhang, picked up by Bornhoff. Bornhoff breaking, left wing circle, sends it up off the boards for Captain Morgan, reaching past her hands. That puck's going to go down. That's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 13:33 remaining here in the second. And Mission goes for a line change. Your lineup now, Regan, Reeder, Adolino. It's going to be Roth and Bessie on the blue line. In the slot goes Mack, then Roth, then Otto. Reeder at center, Bessie into the left wing corner. Face off to Laxton's right. Looking to fish it out as Reeder trying to get it to Bessie down low. Coming in is going to be Mack, knocked away by the Storm. Puck's going to travel down behind the goal line, picked up by Roth and Villacorta and doing a battle. And Villacorta comes with loose change, sent out towards Bessie. Bessie chipping it out towards Mack, left point, knocked away by the Storm. Kicked by Reeder for Otto. Otto poke checked it free, picked up by Regan. Mack's going to shovel it inside the zone. Knocked away by the Storm. Puck is loose, top left wing circle, and the defenseman lost their stick, or Villacorta lost their stick. Picked up by Reeder. Reeder cuts back to the inside, and it's going to Reeder in the slot. Makes a move top left circle towards the left dot now. Looking to get a hash mark, sends it back out to left point for Roth. Roth in front of the Mission bench now, patiently waiting, sends it back inside, knocked away by the Storm, picked up by Villacorta, who backhands in the air off the back of a Storm jersey, picked up by Reeder. Reeder, top left circle, drops it for Roth, nope, walks the blue line, top of the slot now, makes a move in, fires a shot, right into the goaltender's chest, and we're going to get a whistle with 12:49 remaining here in the second. So Coach Shannon goes for the line change. Your lineup now, Monaco, Rattel, Helen Lane. It's going to be Schwartz and Pazin on the blue line. Monaco in the slot. Helen Lane, top of the circle on the left wing. Along the boards. Schwartz and Pazin left to right. Face off one out towards Helen Lane. Picked off by the Storm. Knocked down by Pazin at the blue line. Poke check by O'Malley. And a heavy Pazin picks her pocket. Pazin sends it in deep. It's going to be Rattel and Monaco on the forecheck. Rattel down low. Cut off by the Storm. Picked up by Monaco. Back of the net. Monaco bottom of the right wing circle. Sends it out to the right point for Schwartz. Schwartz top right circle looking. Monaco creating traffic in front of the net. And they send it down low for Helen Lane. Helen right wing corner. Sends a pass across but blocked by the Storm. Picked off by Rattel. Chopped out for Monaco in the slot. Monaco backhand pass for Helen Lane. Back over Monaco fires a shot. Stick save in the left wing corner for Rattel. Knocked away by the Storm out to the left point. Collected by Pazin. Top left stick for Monaco. Monaco top left circle. Try to get it over to Rattel. And Rattel traveling off along the blue line. Slams it in deep. Puck's going to ring around the left wing side. It's Helen Lane on the forecheck as the puck comes on the left wing hash marks. Sent out towards Pazin. Top left circle. Here comes the Storm in a one-on-one. It's O'Malley versus Schwartz. And Pazin on the back check. Knocked away by Schwartz in the slot. Swatted at. Picked up in. Thrown away by O'Malley. Puck went behind the net in the right wing corner. Out the right wing hash marks for Pazin. Pazin chipping it forward for Prodell. Prodell right wing hash marks. Trying to send it out of his own. She does. Gets it to Captain Morgan. It's Morgan, Myers, and Prodell. 3-on-3 with a back checker from Storm. Dropping it for Myers, or Prodell rather. Intercepted by the Storm. And Myers keeps it in. Top left circle, left dot. Chuck sends it out here from Link. Link, left wing hash marks now. Puck protection, left wing corner. Tried to backhand it in over Charlie down low. Couldn't go. And it's a 2-on-2 battle now as Charlie joins it. And let's see who can fish one out for the 50-50. 11:31 remaining. Morgan Link comes away with the loose change. Left circle comes out towards left dot. Drops it out for Monaco. Monaco sends it into the left wing corner for Prodell. Prodell out to Myers. Myers tip pass. Shot blocked by Reagan Lewis of the Storm. Into the left wing corner. Passed it out to Prodell. Knocked away by Link. Who gets hip checked into the wall. On the near side, Reagan Lewis picks up the loose change. The right wing hash mark sent out towards Zhang. Kicked in by Maria, knocked down by Lewis, and sent out of the zone, picked up by G. G, top left circle inside her own zone, is going to pull it back behind the net. Sends it right up to Zhang. Zhang curls back around the inside left wing side, goes D to D to Monaco, and Monaco on the far side up to Barr. Barr trying to touch out to Reeder, intercepted by Storm. Right wing dot, blocked by Monaco. Puck is loose and bouncing up in the air, knocked down by Zhang. In the left wing corner, cut off by the Storm. Picked up and down low, knocked away by Reeder. Thrown back in the left wing corner for Zhang. Zhang chipping it forward for Lily Myers, who comes down at the goal line, and she's going to muscle it off. Out towards the left point. Knocked down by Reagan Lewis. Puck is loose for Sarah Reeder and Barr in a 2-on-1. Reeder, right circle, comes down right hash mark, sends it across, and it sticked away by the defenseman of the Storm for Barr. Barr to Bornhoff. Knocked away by the Storm once again. Barr sends it in down by the goal line, and it's going to be collected by Reagan Lewis in the right wing corner. Reagan, backhand shallow pass, intercepted by Zhang. Zhang's going to chip it right in the right wing corner, and Bornhoff's going to pick her pocket. Down behind the goal line for Adelino. Otto chipped it free. There's going to be 3 purple jerseys down low, and Lotto all by her lonesome. Bornhoff sends it out to Reeder. Knocked away by the Storm. Back checking is going to be Bornhoff. It's a 2-on-2, and it's sent back in the right wing corner. Storm going for the line change. Gianna comes across it down behind the goal line, sends a pass across here underneath the goal line towards Bornhoff. Bornhoff's got Rattel breaking, sends it up past the inside of the skates of lane, collected by the Storm off a jersey, and picked up at center ice. Knocked out by Rattel, picked up by Bornhoff. Bornhoff in front of the mission benches, walks it across the blue line left wing circle, sends it in deep. It's Rattel on the forecheck. Down in the left wing corner, hits the brakes, and she throws it off to the far side. Rattel didn't bite. Cut off by Adelino and Mac Regan out to the left point for Roth. Roth sends it right back in. Rattel looking to go to work, but it can't get to it, and it's past her stick in the right wing corner. Coming out is Rattel, trying to get it out. Bessie was pinching, knocked down by Mac Regan. Puck goes down behind the net for Otto. Otto trying to send it past the Rattel, blocked by the skates of the Storm, off the back of the net. Puck is loose. Swatting at is getting Mac. Mac firing a shot, saved by the goaltender in the right left wing corner. And here comes the Storm the other way. Sent out, knocked away by Roth. The pass was intended for O'Malley of the Storm, and loose changes center ice. Knocked away by the Storm, but collected by Roth. And Storm goes for a line change. Sent a pass D to D behind the net for Bessie. Bessie sends it up towards Monaco, tipped it forward. That's going to be an icing. He said it was tipped. Down behind the goal line, picked up by the Storm, right to left, and then she hits the brakes, cut off by Monaco, sent it across the right wing circle. Monaco forced her to throw it away again on the far side, picked up by Captain Morgan, cut off by Helen Lane. It's Morgan and Helen as a 2-on-2 battle ensues, and it's going to be knocked back towards Roth. Roth sends it back over to Helen. Helen backhands it into the left wing corner, and coming down low is Monaco to cut her off. She shoves it across D to D on the inside of the Storm, and pitching in is Bessie. Cut off by Villacorta, picked up by Captain Morgan. Up off the dasher board, it goes for Lyric, and right ring hash marks picked up by the Storm. Cut off by Helen Lane, picked up by Monaco, chucks it in the right wing corner, and it's going to be picked up by Helen Lane. Helen looking for Captain Morgan in a slot, like right dot, curls back around, bottom of the right wing circle now. Right wing corner, backhand pass out to Bessie. Bessie walking the blue line, fires a shot. Stick save rebound out front. Monaco gets a handle on it, now picked up by Captain Morgan, bottom of the right circle. Knocked away by the Storm, taken away from Morgan, right to left. Here she comes, cut off by Helen Lane. Sent out to the far side, pinching in is going to be Roth, covering D as Monaco, sent out to the left point, picked up by Villacorta, who threw it out of the zone, knocked away by Bessie. Puck is loose, and here comes the Storm the other way with 2-on-2 with Prodell back checking. In front of Lyric, she's going to take her wide left, poke check, but puck is maintained control by the Storm. Down behind Laxton. Laxton trips her up, or Bessie trips her up, no call. Puck's going to trickle out of the zone. Collected by the Storm in front of their own benches. Harassed by Sarah Reeder, picking her pockets, 2-on-1. Reeder, top of circle, left out, looks, fires a shot right into the goaltender's glove, and we're going to get a whistle with 7:49 remaining here in the second period. Face off to the left wing circle for Gangrene. Your lineup now. Lily Myers, Sarah Reeder, Charlie Prodell. It's going to be Schwartz and Paz on the blue line. Face off won by the Storm, but Reeder gets the loose change and sends it into the corner. Left to right, D to D pass, looking to cut it off as Prodell and Reeder. They reverse the ice, but there's 3 people leaders down low, then send it off to the far side. Picked up by the Storm, sent out towards Pazin. Pazin with a kick and sends it right back in off her stick, and it's going to be down low, going to work. It's going to be Myers against Reagan Lewis, and Reagan goes D to D on the far side. Pinching in his Barr, sent out of the zone. Now it's going to be Storm coming the other way in front of Schwartz. The 1-on-1. Poke check by Quinn. Left circle, right circle, picked away by Schwartz. Schwartz in the right wing corner. Sends it down low. It's going to be Pazin going to work in the left wing corner. Tied up by the Storm. Patiently waiting, coming to Rattel for support. 3 purple jerseys down low. Rattel's going to cut her off. Poke checked it free and puts her into the wall. It's going to be Pazin coming in for support. Pazin sends it on the far side as she blows a tire. Picked up by Barr. Barr centering pass for Myers. Out of her reaching hand. That puck's going to go down. No icing. He waves it off. Reagan Lewis of the Storm going to work right to left, down behind the goal line, sauced it out of the zone towards the center line, and it's picked up by Pazin in neutral ice across D to Schwartz. Schwartz working it across center, sends it back to Bornhoff. Bornhoff on the far side, walks it in, and thrown away towards the Storm, and the Storm swats at it and sends it out. All the way down to the right dot, picked up by Pazin. Pazin quickly shows it out of the zone for Rattel. Rattel's got Adelino breaking, sends it up to Bornhoff. Bornhoff cuts across the blue line, gets shouldered off the puck by O'Malley, back for Otto, right dot, out of Rattel. Right hash mark sends it down low, bouncing puck off the back of net, intercepted by the Storm. Storm carrying off, left wing circle on the far side, touches out past Zhang. Zhang's going to cut her off from the Mission benches, cut off by Schwartz. Left circle, right circle rather, down behind Schwartz. Cycling the puck down low, cut off by Rattel. Puck swings off the left wing corner. Coming in is Bornhoff. Bottom of the circle, centering pass to O'Malley, blocked by Storm, by Zhang. And it's going to be Otto down low, up off the dashboard. Puck is loose for Zhang. Zhang cuts back to the inside, cut off by O'Malley, and thrown up there in the left wing corner. O'Malley picks up the loose change, centering pass off the skate of Schwartz out to Zhang. Centering knocked away by Laxton. And it picked up by Schwartz down the right wing corner. Bouncing pass over to Zhang on the left wing side. Slams it up the boards towards Bornhoff. Cutting in as a Storm. Off the left wing hash marks. Puck goes in the left wing corner. Zhang going to work, trying to get to it. A centering pass blocked by Schwartz. Knocked away by Otto. Top of the right circle. Swatted at by Storm. Otto backhands it towards the Storm benches. And Villacorta picks up the loose change. Sends it down low for Schwartz. Schwartz down behind the net. Makes a move to the outside. Throws it up the boards for Bornhoff. Bornhoff sends it out towards Adelino. Intercepted by the Storm. Swatted at by Rattel. Top of the circle looking to fire a shot. Coming in is Schwartz. Fired a shot right into Laxton's glove. And we're going to get a whistle with 5:27 remaining here in the second period. Mission goes for the line change. Your lineup now. Mac Regan, Captain Morgan, Lily Myers. It's going to be Roth and Bessie on the blue line. Face off one by the Storm, rather, on the right circle it goes. Looking to fire a shot. Roth comes all the way, makes her way out on the ice. Or all the way out to the top of the right circle. Roth right in front on the near side. Up to Myers. Myers left wing hash mark sends it forward for Captain Morgan. It's Morgan up to Mac. Mac on a breakaway. Right hash marks come down. Fans on a shot. Rebound out front for Captain Morgan. And the goaltender gets a pad on it and covers it up. And we're going to get a whistle. And that was probably the best scoring chance they had. And couldn't quite get a handle on it. Mac looking to fire at one, and puck got up on edge on her, rode up, and she fires a shot, and we can't get to it. No goal. Your lineup stays the same. It's Mac in a slot, Link at center, top of the right circle, Bessie and Roth left to right, right to left. Bessie, right circle, fires a shot, tipped by Mac, into the left wing corner, it goes from Myers. Myers, top of the circle, sends it out to Roth. Roth, left point, sends it down low, picked up by Captain Morgan, tipped in the left wing corner, coming in is Mac for support. Mac picks up the loose change, walking to left circle, sends it out to Roth. Roth, across high in the slot for Myers. Myers can't get a handle on it, swatted at by Storm, picked up by Bessie. Bessie fires a shot right off the goaltender's mask, and we get a whistle. And we're going to get a face up to the right wing circle. So your lineup now, as Coach Shannon goes for the line change, is going to be Adelino, Reeder, Rattel, Pazin and Schwartz on the blue line. Reeder, right hash marks now. Head out to the point for Schwartz. Schwartz sends it into the corner right for Rattel. Rattel, puck protection on here to the near side. Looking to cycle it for Schwartz. Swatted at by the Storm, O'Malley, but Schwartz collects loose change, sends it down low for Adelino. Otto centering pass blocked by the Storm. 4.5 minutes remaining here in the period. Schwartz, right wing hash mark, send it back towards Reeder. Knocked away by the Storm. We're going to send it out of his own for Pazin. Pazin up in front of the Storm benches, top of the right wing circle. Carrying it forward, sends it up towards Adelino. Bouncing puck is loose inside the zone. Picked up by the Storm. Right dot, sent across D to D for Rattel. Rattel poke checked it free, and it's going to be top of the left wing circle. Harassed by 3 purple jerseys. Sent it across for Reeder. Reeder fires a shot wide left. Picked up by the Storm. Backhand pass in the left wing corner. And Storm carrying it up the far side. Otto on the forecheck with Reeder. Sent out past Rattel and picked up by Schwartz at center. Schwartz going to carry it across. Cut off by O'Malley. And she hits her right in the stick and she hits her face into the boards. But O'Malley looks to be okay and gets up. Sends it across D to D. Storm looking to get it out. Bouncing puck is loose. Picked up by Schwartz, who's going to curl back around in the neutral zone. Schwartz in front of center now. Fans on the pass. picked away by O'Malley, but Schwartz collects loose change. Above the dashboard for Bornhoff. Bornhoff inside the zone, and it's going to be picked up by Storm. Sent across D to D on the far side, and out past Reeder in front of Pazin. Here comes the Storm. Send it back in the left right wing corner. It's going to be Schwartz going to get it. Schwartz here on the near side. Sends it up the boards for Bornhoff. Bornhoff touching it out towards Rattel. Can't get it. Poke checked away by the Storm, and Storm collects the loose change. On the far side, Benson from the Storm sends it up the ice inside the zone. No icing. Oh, he's going to get an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. Your lineup now. Bornhoff, Regan, Prodell, Zhang, and G on D. Face off won by Storm. Sent it across to nobody. I don't know what Storm was throwing that one. Picked up by Reagan Lewis in the right wing corner. Harassed by Prodell. Takes down Reagan. No call on that one. That should have been Chuck going in the box and got away with it. Regan sends it out to the right left point for G. G sends it back in the left wing corner for Mack. Mack harassed by 2. Mack coming away with the loose change. Bottling it up. Shoulder up the puck. Bornhoff coming in. Mack comes with the loose change. Now left wing Hashberg sent out left point for G. G sends it across for Zhang. Zhang right circle. Fires a shot. Right into the goaltender's patch. She covers it up. We're going to get a whistle as Reagan Lewis clears out the crease with 2:47 remaining here in the second. Your lineup now, Sophia Monaco, Sarah Reeder, Helen Lane. It's going to be Zhang and G on D. Monaco in the slot. Helen Lane along the hash marks. Monaco makes her way up to the top of the circle. Face-off won by the Storm. It's going to be Zhang and G on D. It's 40% of the lineup is the Monaco girls. And it's going to be Villacorta, Purple People Eaters coming out of zone. Poke checked away by Zhang. Collected by Reeder. Knocked away by the Storm. Picked up by Monaco. Knocked away from her. And picked up by Helen Lane. Helen tried to get it over to Monaco. Blocked the shot and picked up by Sarah Reeder. Reeder walked the blue line, gets it poke checked away by the Storm, and here to the inside of the corner, it's going to be picked up by Helen Lane. Around the forward check along with Monaco, comes across the far side, thrown away, knocked away by Reeder, picked up by Monaco. Monaco sends it forward as Reeder lost her stick once again into the left wing corner, cut off by Helen Lane. Backhanded across the right wing circle, picked up by Ray Lewis. Trapping was Monaco and Lane, and the puck goes up to the far side, picked up by Giano, pinches in down low for Monaco. Monaco looking to get it across somebody, nobody in the slot. She cuts back to the inside. Backhand center pass off the back net, picked up by Link. Link down low, right wing hash marks. Now send it out the Bar. Past her, the puck is loose, and her stick's all over the place. It's a yard sale out here, and it's going to be Bar. Bar, top of the circle, coming off to the far side. Pick past Villacorta, picked up by the Storm. Sent out of the zone. Back inside, that's offsides, no call. And the puck goes all the way down. That's an icing, and there's no call. And it's going to be picked up by Zhang. What are these guys doing? We sure don't know, because this ain't hockey. On the far side, it's going to be Bar. Bonsonville door and picked up by Lily Myers. Myers tried to get it out to Link off of a shin guard of the Storm. Picked up at center ice by the Storm. Regrouping is going to be Captain Morgan. Morgan's going to backhand it in the zone. Knocked down at the hash marks there and swatted out. Looking for to nobody. Picked up by Lily Myers. Myers sends it out to Adelino. Puck is thrown away, and that's going to head in the left wing corner. That's going to be an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. 1:01 remaining here in the second period. And we're going to get an offensive zone face-off for the Storm to the right of Maddie Laxton. Your lineup now, Mac Regan, Lane Rattel, Adelino, Roth, and Bessie on the blue line. Face-off one for Bessie in the left wing corner. Sends it out to the far side for Otto. Otto gets to the hash wall there and sends it out towards Mac. It's Mac in a break. Left dot coming down. Makes a move. Fires a shot right into the goaltender's glove. And we're going to get a whistle with 45.9 seconds remaining here in the second period. You want to score on a goaltender like this, you're going to have to start working the puck left to right. Got to create some Royal Road opportunities and get the goaltender to move. Until that happens, it's going to be a goaltending show. It's Adelino, Rattel, Mac Regan. It's Roth and Bessie on the blue line. Otto firing a shot, tipped by Mac. Mac to Rattel, firing down behind the goal line, picked up by Rattel. Rattel in the right wing corner. Striking along, going to get it over to Bessie. Bessie, right wing hash marks now. Bottom circle, send it across, tipped by Mac. Mac gets shoulder up the puck, and it's Roth. Roth, bottom left circle, sends it out to Adelino, left side. And Otto looking to fire a shot, tipped by Mac in the slot, knocked away by the Storm. Here comes Rattel, sent out towards the right point, kept in by Bessie. Bessie with the backhand inside the zone, knocked away by Storm, collected by Otto. Otto touches out to Bessie. Bessie sends it back to Roth in front of the Storm benches, curling around to the outside. Pitch pass up forward to Adelino. Tipped inside the zone. It's going to be Mack on a forecheck with 17 seconds remaining. Excuse me. Left wing hash marks now. Storm intercepting. Left to right. Trying to get it out. Backing off is Rattel. She hits the brakes and goes the other way. Cut off by Mac Regan. Shoulders off the puck for Adelino. Otto centering pass across for Rattel. Can't get to it. Basti pinching in. Top of circle. Fires a shot off a shin guard. And 2 seconds remaining. Carrying it forward in front of Roth. And that sound is the end of the second period. So at the end of 2, it's 0-0 here in Bensenville as we head to the second intermission. This second intermission brought to you by Villaggio's Italian Ristorante in Roselle, Illinois. Villaggio is voted the #1 Italian restaurant in Roselle by me. Stop in and see Berto, Edgar, Hugo, Brenda. Tell them I said hi, folks. And this is going to be a long ice cut intermission, so enjoy the long break, and we will see you in a few. Welcome back, folks. It's the final frame here in Bensenville. Your starting lineup for the third period. Lily Myers, Captain Morgan, Lane Rattel, Roth and Bessie on the blue line. Maddie Laxton has the net. 15 minutes on the clock. And face off one by Storm. Sent back inside the zone for Roth. Roth chipping up off the boards for Rattel. Rattel at center, looking to send it inside the zone, intercepted by Storm. She's trying to get it to Lily Myers, and they backhand it right out here. It comes the other way to 3-on-2. Backing, checking, it's going to be Myers. Link, rather. High to slot, firing shots. Pitch stick saved by Laxton, left wing corner. Picked up by Storm. Sent off here to the inside. It's going to be O'Malley with a foot race with Roth. Roth cuts her off and chipped to the left wing corner. Right wing hash marks here, and it's going to be Link carrying it out of the zone. In front of the Storm's center ice here, knocked away by Rattel. Rattel pulling it back inside the zone for Roth. Roth makes a move to the inside and sends it back up the ice for Rattel. Rattel at center, walking in across the blue line, right wing side towards the right circle. Firing a shot right at the goaltender's rebound blocker in the left wing corner. It's going to be picked up by Lily Myers. Making her way on the ice is going to be Gianna Monaco. Centering pass across the far side for Rattel. Rattel backhands it on the right point for Bessie. Bessie in front of the Storm benches. Sends it into Rattel's office in the right wing corner, rather. Cut off by Adelino. Storm picks up the loose change here on the left side. On the near side, pass Reader's stick. And back into the slot picked up by Storm. On the left wing circle, pass Reader thrown away. That puck's going to go all the way down. And it's going to be Bessie in the right wing corner going to get it. That's an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. Face off to the left wing circle. It's going to be Otto, Reader, Mac Regan. It's going to be Zhang and G on D. Adelino on the top of the left circle, on Reader at center, Mac in the slot. Face off tied up. Coming in is going to be Storm. Pick up the loose change down behind the goal line, left to right. Harassed by Adelino. Reversing the ice, cut off by Mac. Mac in the left wing corner, pushed out towards Reader. Left point, kept in by Monaco. Monaco sends it in the left wing corner, picked up by the Storm. Met by Mac Regan and Reader. And Mac fights it off with two. Sends it right at the boards. Pinching in is Monaco. Monaco sends it right back to the left wing hash mark, collected by the Storm D. Right out towards the blue line. Backing off is Monaco. Cut off by Adelino and past Gianna off for Shingards. Puck's going to head down towards Laxton and collected by Zhang behind the goal line. Left wing circle, far side. Sends it up towards Mac. Knocked down at the blue line. Kept in by the Storm. Chipped it forward for Otto. Otto across center. Poke checked away by the Storm. Making around the ice, going to be Bornhoff and Link. Down on the left wing corner, harassed by Otto. Reversing the ice quick. It's going to be picked up by the Storm. Cut off by Morgan Link. Far side, touch pass forward by Villacorta. Intercepted by Zhang at the blue line and thrown right back in the right wing corner. Backhand pass shoveled across Jalmerson style here, D to D from the Storm. Cross ice pass, tipped by Prodell, picked up by Link. Link pulls it back, sends it across far side to Zhang. Zhang right back up to Chuck. Thrown away and picked up by a Storm. Intercepted by Monaco. G, backhand pass across for Prodell for Bornhoff. Bornhoff, right circle, fires a shot. Rebound save, covered up by the goaltender. Right in front as Charlie comes to put pressure on it. And we're going to get a whistle with 12:43 remaining here in the third. Your lineup now as Coach Shannon goes to the line change. It's going to be Rattel along with Myers and Barr. And it's going to be Pazin and Schwartz on the blue line. Face off won by Storm. Cutting in front, pass Barr out to the right point for Schwartz, who slams it in the left wing corner. Picked up by the Storm. Knocked away past Rattel, pinching in his Pazin. Back over to Captain Lily Myers. Knocked away by the Storm out in neutral ice. It's going to be collected by Schwartz inside her own zone. Right wing circle. Sauced it over to the far side for Lily Myers in front of the Mission benches. And sent it out towards Rattel, intercepted by O'Malley of the Storm. Top left circle. Poke check by Pazin in the neutral zone. And it's going to be Storm coming in to get it. Thrown right back inside the zone, collected by Schwartz. Schwartz kicks it up fast to Barr. Barr touches out towards Rattel. Rattel carrying it across the blue line. Lost it off for stick. Barr chipped it forward. Left wing dot. Cuts across. Rattel gets taken down, and the puck goes in the right wing corner. And Storm sends it out off of Myers' stick, collected by Schwartz at center. Schwartz in front of the Mission benches now. Dropping backwards. Sends it up towards Rattel, who touches it inside the zone for Barr. But it's going to be cut off by Benson of the Storm. Left wing corner. Down low. Sends it up here to the inside for number 72. Left wing hash marks. And cut off by Helen Lane. Back for Mac Regan. Intercepted by Pazin. Pazin lost off her stick, picked up by 7 of the Storms. Pass Schwartz in the right left corner and picked up by Mac. Mac's got Monaco breaking, cuts it forward. It's going to be Sophia with him too. Sophia and Helen Lane. Monaco takes it wide right, cuts in down, backhand pass across, blocked by the Storm, picked up by Helen Lane in front of the Zamdors, and Helen gets shouldered off the puck. It's going to be Mac going to get it. Mac backhanded for Helen Lane, left wing hash mark, sends it out to the left point for Roth. Roth can get a handle at it, knuckle puck loose for Helen in the slot. Helen can't get a shot off, and it's going to trickle out of neutral zone. Nice for Roth. Roth drops it back for Bessie. Bessie sends it up for Mac, intercepted by the Storm, and cuts back across the blue line wide right. Mac shoulders off the puck right on the wall, puts her down. Top of the right circle, send in the right wing corner for Roth. Roth down low, sends it across D to D for Bessie. Bessie chipping it forward for Helen Lane, sending it forward, cut off by Ray Lewis. Top of the left circle, Storm fires a shot, stick saved by Laxton in the right wing corner, and it's going to be picked up by Roth. Roth here on the inside, moving it forward, sends it across ice for Reeder. Reeder along with Helen Lane and Monaco. Reeder can't get a handle on it now, and she's going to chuck it in, and the two forwards go for a line change. Couldn't get anything going on that one. Coming across, left to right, but she hits the brakes. It's going to be Adelino on the forecheck. Sent out to the right wing hash marks. Here comes the Storm. 3-on-2 with two back checkers. Past Reeder, out across the blue line, wide left, firing a shot behind the net, picked up by Roth. Roth, right to left, lost upper stick. She's going to backhand it here to the right wing corner near side. Picked up by Prodell. Prodell slams it forward, and it's going to be intercepted by the Storm, dropping it back inside their own zone, curling it back around to the far side. Backhand pass up to Villacorta. Villacorta in front of the penalty boxes, knocked away by Bessie. Tipped in, is going to be picked off by Reeder. That's offsides, and we're going to get a whistle. As that puck just went over the blue line, just trickling out by a hair, and they shoved it right back in. We're going to get a whistle with 10:19 remaining here in the third. And Coach Shannon goes for the line change. Your lineup now. It's Barr, Link, Myers. It's Zhang and G on D. Face off won by the Storm, carrying across center ice, going to send it in deep. Puck goes all the way down the right wing corner, ringing around for G. G and Zhang need to communicate there. Zhang sends it up saucer pass for Myers, who touches it out of his zone. That puck's going to head down, and it's Kira Barr in a foot race. Picked up by the Storm D. That's going to be an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. 10:04 remaining here in the final frame. Face off to Laxton's right. Your lineup now. Link, Myers, Schwartz, and it's going to be Zhang and G on D. Schwartz in the slot with G. Zhang in the corner, Myers along the boards. Link was the face-off for Zhang. Zhang throws it up in the air. It's going to get knocked down at center ice, picked up by Quinn. Quinn's going to take it wide right towards the right dot. Myers breaking the slot. Myers collects loose change. Fires a shot back across, intercepted by the Storm. Out to Gianna, top of the circle. Gianna goes, plays catch with Myers. Myers in the slot, fires a shot, blocked by the Storm. Puck is bouncing in the right wing corner, goes for Schwartz. Schwartz down low, fans on the pass. Knocked away to the right point for Zhang. Zhang goes D to D for G. G walking in, fires a shot off the shin guards and been the left wing corner, picked up by the Storm. Pitching in is going to be Myers, sent out to the left point, cut off by Morgan Link. Morgan carries it in the center. Goes across to his defenseman Zhang, sends it inside the zone as Quinn Schwartz blows a tire. Puck heads on the line of the goal line, cut off by Lily Myers, and it's going to be picked up by Storm, regrouping, going to the far side. Out past Mac Regan, cuts in front of Lily Myers. Here comes the Storm on the inside. Thrown away and picked up by Zhang. Zhang, top left circle inside her own zone in front of the Mission benches, sends it across for Schwartz. Schwartz, left circle, comes down, cuts back to the inside, left out, waits patiently, fires a shot, pad save in the left wing corner. It's Mac Regan going to get it now. Chipping it up down low, trying to get it out to G Monaco. Left point. G sends it up in the air for Schwartz. Schwartz fans on the shot. And back out, bouncing puck for Quinn. Puck is loose in the neutral zone, collected by Zhang. Zhang right over to G. G cuts across center ice, going to send it in deep. And out to Bornhoff. Bornhoff going to cut it off. That's sauced out of the zone. That puck is on edge, but Laxton looks like she's going to have to play it. Off of Laxton's stick, it goes for Monaco. Monaco sends it up here to the inside, but nobody home from the Mission. Out towards little big sister G, down low to the corner. And it's going to be picked up by Zhang. Zhang carrying off far side, sends it forward for Rattel. Rattel's got Monaco, couldn't get it to her, knocked away by the Storm, and picked up by Zhang. Zhang over to Monaco. Monaco cuts across center, makes a move inside the zone. It's going to be Monaco with speed, left wing hash marks, down to left wing, fires a shot off the back of the net, picked up by Monaco once again. Taken off to the far side, cut her off. Monaco blows the tire off for Rattel. Rattel curls around backhand, puck protection, trying to get it over to Bob Bornhoff. No go. Sauce passed out, knocked down by Barr at centers, picked up by Pazin. Storm in trouble, need a line change, sent in past Chuck, and it's going to head in the right wing corner. Cut off by Charlie and Rattel. Sent a bouncing puck, loose change, picked up by Rattel, backhanded for Prodell. Prodell out front for Helen Lane. No go, knocked over to Storm, picked up by Rattel in the slot, swatted at by the goaltender, and picked back up in the left wing corner for Lane. Helen sends it out to Barr. Barr, left point. Sends it right back over to Helen, left wing. Hashmark sends it across for Pazin, high right circle. Fires a shot off the shin guards of the Storm. Picked up by Pazin again. Sends a slot for Helen Lane. Fires a shot. Pass for Charlie Prodell. And that's a Charlie Prodell goal on a rebound from Helen Lane's shot in the slot. And the Mission are leading 1-0. With 7:47 remaining here in the third. Credit Helen Lane and Evie Pazin on that one, folks, as they worked hard to keep that puck in and got 1-0 with 7:47 remaining in the ballgame. Your lineup now: Adelino, Reeder, Regan. It's Roth and Bessie on the blue line. Face-off won by the Storm. Picked up in a high slap by Villacorta. Villacorta is going to carry around behind the goaltender. Left to right with speed. Comes out bottom right wing circle. Cut off by Reeder in front of the Storm benches. Adelino comes in and poke checked it free. Picked up by Reeder, carrying it across the blue line. Right wing side. Backhands it into the right wing corner. Puck rings around to the outside and past the Benson into the bounce in the left wing corner. Cut off by Otto. knocked away by the Storm, and it's going to Reeder takes her off the right wing corner. Poke checked in front of the Zamdors there, past Reagan Lewis, picked up by Adelino, right wing corner. Otto sends it across, knocked away by the defenseman, picked up by Otto once again. It's a 2-on-2 battle out in the slot for Mac. Mac loose change, bottom circle, firing a puck. Shot picked up by Otto. Puck is loose, is finally covered up by the goaltender, and we're going to get a whistle as she posts it in, or ties it up right on the post there. And with 7:08 remaining here in the ball game, we're going to get a face-off here in the left wing circle. Mission stands pat. It's Adelino, Reeder, Mac Regan. It's Roth and Bessie on the blue line. Face-off went off for Adelino, knocked away by the Storm as they stepped in front of it, and Buck is loose in the slot, kicked away by O'Malley, sent out towards the Storm, and here they come the other way in a 2-on-2 with two back checkers. High right circle coming down in front of Roth, firing a shot off a shin guard into the slot, swatted away by O'Malley, missed it wide left, down behind the net, past Regan out to the left point, knocked away by Schwartz, back over to Bessie. Bessie to Schwartz, Schwartz over to Otto. Otto chips it forward up the glass, and it's going to be Bessie on the forecheck, and it's going to be Lyric with speed in the right wing corner, going to cut her off, and knocked it free, right in front of Zamdors, picked up by Schwartz, tied it up in the right wing corner. Pitching in is Reeder, puck is loose down behind the net. Reeder down low, got Myers breaking in towards the slot. Reeder coming in, cycling the puck for Roth. Roth carrying around bottom left circle now, curls around, centering pass across, trying to get it to Schwartz, tied up in front of the net, and couldn't get it to her, blocked away by the Storm. Here on the inside, Storm sends it across. Kicking in is going to be Myers. Bessie knocked away from Myers. Myers is going to carry it across far side in front of the hash marks, right wing side, and tied up. Myers backhand pass for Schwartz in the slot. Looking to fire a shot, stick saved by the goaltender. Coming in is Morgan with the backhand, rebound out front. Morgan sending it across back, puck in the back of the net. Puck is loose and still knocked away. Puck is down behind the goal line, and it's been knocked away by the Storm, cut off by Quinn Schwartz, and she's going to curl back around to the far side. Goes D-to-D in the right wing corner. Pass Myers out to the right point, kept in by Bessie. Mr. Storm's in trouble. It's Schwartz down low, looking for the Bensenville bounce, didn't get it. Looking to ice it now. Sent it at the borders out towards Link, kept away. Knocked away by Link, and she couldn't quite get a handle on it. Picked up by G. G sends it up for Schwartz. Schwartz got Myers, Morgan Link breaking. Morgan, top left circle, coming down, gets shoulder off the puck and slammed into the wall. Back towards G, knocked away by the Storm, knocked off the shut puck by Bornhoff, and puck's in the head of the right wing corner. Cut off by Monaco. Monaco at the right wing hash marks now. Couldn't quite get a handle on it. Puck is loose at center ice. Pitching in is G, and the puck's going to head inside the zone. It's Zhang in the right wing corner with two. Zhang comes in, tied up down low. Coming in is going to be Lane Rattel. Picks up the loose change down behind the net. It's Rattel along with Monaco and Bornhoff. Rattel sends it up to Monaco, tips it forward, and it's Monaco with speed. In front of the Storm benches, left wing hash, right wing hash marks. Now Storm, Monaco kicks loose change, top of right circle, curling around now, wait patiently, drops it for Zhang, top of the circle, first shot tipped by Bornhoff, rebound out front, puck is loose, slammed in by Rattel, no go. Rattel blows a tire, down the left wing corner, Rattel carrying it off. Monaco breaks down low. Monaco at the side slot. Sends it across right point for Zhang. Zhang fires a shot. Tipped by Bornhoff in the slot. Can't get to it. Rattel with the backhand shot. Covered up by the goaltender finally, and we're going to get a whistle with 4:51 remaining here in the ball game. Great pressure there by Bornhoff and Sophia Monaco creating chaos in the offensive zone. 4:51 remaining in the game. 1-0 is your score. Coach Shannon goes for the line change. Your lineup now. It's going to be Prodell, Reeder, Helen Lane. It's going to be Barr and Pazin on the blue line. Down in the right wing corner, cut off by Prodell and Reeder. Backing off his Lane out to Pazin on the right point. Knocked it back for the right wing hash marks. Reeder tied up with two. Coming in is Pazin at her feet now. Slams it back towards the hash marks. Helen Lane covers D. And puck heads in the right wing corner. Picked up by the Storm. Sent it off here to the near side. Picked up by Prodell. Knocked away by the Storm, coming now left to right now. Knocked away by Reeder in front of the Xanders. Trying to wrap around off the back of the net. It goes in the left wing corner. Reeder down so centering pass blocked by the Storm. Coming in is Chuck. Chuck cut off and slammed in the wall. Then Storm sends it up the right wing corner. Picked up by the Storm, far side, trying to get it out towards the right point. And here comes Helen Lane on the back check. Cut off for Pazin. Pazin chipped it free for Helen. Helen knifes it across. And it's going to be Helen Lane versus 3. Helen cuts across, picks it wide left behind the slot, fires a shot. Puck is loose and bouncing up over the net in the right wing corner. As that puck just knuckled over the goaltender's glove. And it's going to be, who is that down low? It's going to be Charlie, I think, along with Helen Lane trying to push the pile. It's Pazin, rather. And it's going to be down low, right wing corner. Hash marks coming out. Pitching in is going to be Adelino. Otto sends it down behind the goal line. Picked up by Ray Lewis down the left wing corner. Here she comes up on the near side. Coming off Adelino's stick. Bouncing puck is loose to center ice. Picked up by Mac Regan past Villacorta in front of the Storm benches. Trying to toe drag in the middle. Right dot. Fires a shot. And it's a Mac Regan goal. Top shelf where Mama hides the cookies. And it's 2-0, folks. With 3:40 remaining in the ball game. Mission take the 2-goal lead. So credit Mac Regan. I believe that was unassisted. Your lineup now. Otto, and Bessie on the blue line. Otto coming in on the face-off there, fished out by Mac Regan. Mac's going to carry it here to the inside, backhands it into the zone, Jalmerson style. And that puck's going to head off to the left wing circle. Picked up by the Storm. Left to right going to work. She hits the brakes, and Adelino doesn't bite. Out past Mac to left point for Roth. Roth knocked it up near left wing hash marks. Picked up by Mac. Mac drops it for Roth, left point. And Mac gets a handle on it too. Backhands it right to Adelino. Adelino drops it right to the left dot. Knocked away by the Storm. And here they come the other way. Cut off by Mac Regan. And Mac gets taken down into the ice. Picked up by Otto, left wing corner. Otto sauced across for Morgan Link. Intercepted by the Storm. And she curls around down behind the goal line and heads in the left wing corner. Harassed by Adelino. Storm coming the other way. And it's going to come up the ice wide right in front of Roth here. Top of the right circle, looking to fire a shot. Wide right behind the net. Puck travels off in the left wing corner on the far side. Coming in is O'Malley of the Storm. Left wing hash marks down, knocked away by Bessie, and sent past Link in the left wing corner for Rattel. Rattel sends it across here to the inside, past the reaching hands of Roth, and left wing, right wing hash marks now, and cut off by the Storm. High in a slot for Schwartz. Schwartz pulls it back, sends it out towards Rattel, intercepted by Storm, and here they come the other way. Send it in deep, collected by Bessie quick. Bessie now here to the inside, sauced it out towards Rattel, past her reaching hands as it bounced over her stick. That's going to be an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. Face off to the left wing circle to the right of Laxton. Your lineup now, Schwartz, Rattel, Myers. It's going to be Zhang and G on D with 2:33 remaining here in the ballgame. Face off to Laxton's right. In the slot it goes Monaco, then Myers. It's going to be Zhang or Schwartz on the left wing hash marks. There's firing a shot from Storm. Blocker save out front for Laxton in the left wing corner for Zhang. Zhang gets shoulder off the puck. Coming in is Schwartz. Can't get to it. Sent out to the left point of the Storm. Walking across the blue line. High to right point. Number 91 fires a shot between Myers' legs. Tipped up front from the Storm. Swatted at by Monaco. Nice play by G. Being aware. Puck is loose up front. And that went off of Laxton. Stick it in. And it's 2-1, folks. With 2:11 remaining here in the ballgame. Puck was loose in the slot. Maddie put a stick on it and tipped it in, unfortunately. And we're back to a 1-goal lead with 2:11 remaining here in the ballgame. Your lineup now, Monaco, Reeder, Bornhoff. It's going to be Barr and Pazin on the blue line. Reeder at center, Monaco left wing, Bornhoff at right. Face off, tied up here, and referee blows a whistle. And a referee saying we got to back off on the left and right wings here on the near side. Monaco stepping up front. Coming in as Reeder. Poke face off one by the Storm. Bornhoff gets taken down at center by O'Malley. It's Monaco on the forecheck. Send it across D to D here to the inside. Monaco giving chase. Send it right up the boards. Past Bornhoff. Collected by Barr. Barr touches out past the blue line and knocked away by Monaco. Coming across here. Picked up past Reeder and thrown inside the zone. Into the left wing corner. Coming in as Pazin cut it off by 2 and down behind the net. Storm regrouping here down the right wing corner. Harassed by Barr. Looking to cycle it out and out to the right point. Knocked away by Barr. Puck goes into the right wing corner. Picked up by the Storm. Back for Barr. Barr out to Monaco. Monaco slams it forward. Knocked down by Storm. Chipping it forward. Monaco still bailing it out. Trying to muscle it out of his own. She does. And to be Storm regrouping. Fanning on as the defenseman. Coming here side. Poke check by Monaco. Puck goes in the right wing corner. And it's picked up by Barr. Barr down low. Right to left. She hits the brakes. Curling back around to the inside. Sends it up towards Monaco. Monaco breaking. Sends it across the far side. And it's going to be Bornhoff going to get it. Bornhoff across center, sent it inside, intercepted from Storm, picked up by Reeder, and it's going to be Bornhoff right in front of the Storm bench, and sends it in deep. Making way on the ice is going to be Adelino now, along with Pazin on the forecheck, and it's going to be Storm coming down, left wing corner, harassed by Reeder, and we've got 1:05 remaining here in the ballgame. Reeder in the right wing corner, popped it free. Here comes Mac Regan. Sent out past Adelino, knocked away by the Storm in the right wing side, out the far side. Here comes the Storm out of the zone, collected by Pazin at center, drops it back for Roth. Roth up off the boards here for Adelino. Otto touching it forward for Link, sent inside the zone. That puck's going to head down to the left wing corner, met by Morgan Link on the forecheck along with Mac Regan. Trying to reverse the ice, sent it right up here to the near side, knocked away by Roth in the left wing corner for Morgan Link. Morgan gets shouldered inside the zone. It's 2-on-1. Here comes Otto for support. And with 40 seconds remaining here in the ballgame, they're battling out a 2-on-2. Looking to fish it out is going to be the Storm in the 50-50 battle. Hanging on to it is going to be Link and Otto. And loose change picked up by the Storm. Sent out, knocked away by Mac on the far side. Mac in the right wing corner now trying to hang on to it. And it's going to be Storm trying to regroup. Send it out of zone for the right point for Bessie. Bessie in front of the Storm benches. Fires a shot. Pass save in the left wing corner. Here comes out Roth. Left wing hash marks. Sends it back in deep off the dasher boards down behind the goal line. And the guy girl from the Storm puts a shoulder into the net there on the right post. And we're going to get a whistle because the net's off with 13.9 seconds remaining. And let's see if they're going to get a timeout, if they're going to call it or not, or maybe not. but 13.9 seconds remaining, and the Mission go for a line change. It's Bornhoff, Reeder, Lily Myers, and it's going to be Roth and Bessie on the blue line. Reeder at center in the right wing corner, face off one by the Storm, knocked down by Myers in the high slot, and it's sent off here to the inside left dot. Trying to send it out quick, right up the ice, touched in by O'Malley. Puck's going to head in the right wing corner, and it's 7 seconds remaining. O'Malley gets showed up the puck and slams Roth in the wall. Centering pass, saved by Five Laxton, high in the slot, and 1 second remaining. That sound is the end of the ball game as Storm tried like mad to tie that one up with time running out as O'Malley slammed Roth into the wall, and then a puck was loose and sent back high into the slot. But no go, and the time expires, and this is going to be a Chicago Mission win, 2-1 here in Bensenville. We will reconvene tomorrow as the Chicago Mission 12U team plays tomorrow at 10:50. And then the Chicago Mission 14U team will be 5:40 at Orbit Ice Arena. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Thanks for watching, folks, and we